like add.doubleclick.net, goes to IP address 127.0.0.1.
There you go. So we
Whoa.
should be back after Ben Simmons totally screwed me by falling off my desk. As weird as that sounds. All right. So Claudius, at least it thinks. Are you finished? I know you
I
roll.
haven't actually done anything.
Do your
I,
thing.
I
Let's finish this
all
damn
right,
thing up.
all right. I will try. So I will. Where is it? It's somewhere on my list of actions, which is only 45 pages long. Guiding bolt.
Which one?
There you go.
I guess not the frightened one. I shouldn't be even asking that question. So
Right.
okay, 25 will hit.
25 for 16 points of damage. Radiant damage.
And
Yes, radiant.
radiant, which will actually be double damage to this person. So you actually did 32.
There we go.
And Malenko's fireflies are just way too excited. I guess I don't have anything really better, so I'm just going to stick with it. All right. So top of the order, Anora.
Alrighty. I will keep things rolling and running with my bonus action. And I think she's going to just move the zone a little bit, trying to get a better spacing with everyone.
All right.
2, 3, 4.
You can move your person. I'll move the zone.
Thank you.
Whoop. I'm sorry about that. I was on the wrong. Delete. Okay. I want to pick this one up. No. God dang it.
These are a little tough to move, yeah. But she's just gonna go for a vicious mockery here. She already tried her bolt. Didn't work. She's not gonna try it again right now. Maybe later. But yeah, she blasts this creature, trying to insult it to death, or just at least insult it to being further injured for a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to roll a Wisdom save. Sorry, it's here. This is the one I click. It's maybe only going through on your end, but hopefully.
I'm not
I think
able
we've seen that before.
to pick up your thing there. Can you pick up your own thing?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I can try to move that.
You have to do a measurement control, and then you might be able to move it. Highlight roll. Oh, so yeah, something like that.
Would it be a?
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a.
I think it's like a select token, maybe, but don't seem to actually be able to select it. I did place it. It's a template that kind of comes automatically with.
Where do you want to be?
There you go.
Right there. So even if we just draw like a circle, yeah. It'll be 30 feet.
Distance 30. There, I made a new one.
Thanks. Sorry, I keep moving around for it.
It might have been because I crashed. It's not your bad. Go on.
Okay. And then just doing a vicious mockery. It may have showed up on your end. I'm not sure. It did.
Yeah,
I think vicious mockery is the one that does that. It's all good.
I got him. So that is a wisdom save. Sure thing.
DC 15.
Yep, it makes it.
Okay, so if it makes it, I had nothing, I think. So it's
probably nothing, I would think.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
so Anara misses again. Oh. But she's keeping the song going to keep everyone else from being frightened.
Fair enough. I have a feeling Saf and Zarama is going to finish this, but Saf, you got first shot.
Oh yeah.
You're muted.
Sorry. I was listening to some amazing music for a second.
It's okay.
All right. So, the area of the new aura is like showing up as a big black circle to me. So Safe would just move to the nearest Death Knight and attack it.
Here,
I can
just get yourself there.
okay. Now
I'll
I can
help you.
see. All right. So clicking and targeting. Yes. Um. It didn't seem to automatically resolve the attacks when I rolled previously using target, but we'll try it again.
Try again.
Um. Uh.
That's a hit.
That's definitely a hit with 23.
Yep.
And 7 points of damage.
Yep.
26 to hit. Is that another 19?
No, I need a 28.
So that is going to be 8 more points of damage. Wow, I'm rolling not great. And then this is bonus action attack, 18 to hit.
That does hit exactly.
Yay. 18 points of damage.
And a haste attack.
And here's the haste attack. 24 to hit. And damage is 12.
Okay.
So Safe is just like whacking away at this thing as fast as his arms can move, whacking on the upstroke and the downstroke, and shouting at it.
And the back stroke and the breast stroke.
Yeah, and all of the strokes. And he is going to say, this one's really great. Patience is a desert flower. It blooms in the harshest of lands.
He has such a way with words.
Beautiful.
He does. Zarama, you might get to knock this guy out. Go for it. Take your attacks. 20. You need a 27, but that is a hit. 20 will hit. 11 will miss. And that 11 will miss. Give me two good spins.
And don't forget to give yourself luck.
Yes, give yourself luck. How many luck do you have now, Zarama? You should have gotten a luck from the first turn, too, if you didn't add it, because you missed the first turn as well. Five, you can knock off 3 of those and respin one of your rolls. Okay. So give me 2 more damages, please. And with the luck of the gods on your side, Zarama, you finish off that Death Knight.
Alright, now we're just going to track down the guy that ran.
You just have the guy who ran, who is right now roughly behind this statue all the way over there. And with that, Sizzle, it is your turn. I'll just unfrighten him now because I know what's coming. Probably another lightning bolt or something.
What?
The spin for it. Go for it. All right.
Notice I upcast it.
Very nice.
And it's a DC 16.
DC 16 or 17? Is that in your bonus thing?
Yeah, it's 16.
All right. Wow. He misses. Ah, that's a chunk.
And then to follow it off, back up.
All right. Malenko, you're up.
I don't know what just happened, but sounded like a lot of dice just randomly started going.
I don't know.
Oh, I missed that.
I mean, Sizzle spun damage, but I won't tell you.
Yeah, I know it was weird. I just, turned my screen back on and it went like it just like loaded in all of those dice rolls that just happened all at once.
Weird.
Mhm.
Foundry's
So,
really
yeah.
weird.
That guy is pretty far away, and Inara already tried a vicious mockery of him, right?
Yes.
And it probably
I think
will
he just
do that again.
yeah, he passed, but I think if I had hit him or if he had failed, it would have been effective.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that from way over here, or yeah.
I'm gonna mock him.
How far? I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna make my. I think he has a 40 or 60-foot flight speed for an owl, so he'll move over there and get closer to him.
Okay.
And then Vicious Mockery is a 60 feet too, so I gotta move 5 feet closer to hit him.
Easy enough.
So I'm still keeping that bard song up with my bonus action.
We'll go with it. Sure.
And then there it is. Did you see it?
I did. And let's see here. And I'll do this. I'll just leave the measure template off for a second. So he has to spin his Vicious Mockery, which is a Wisdom. He saves.
Yeah. All right.
He seems somewhat resistant to magical effects.
So that's all his actions for right now.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna action surge quite yet.
The Death Knight is going to he's gonna hang behind this whatchamacallit, this statue, trying to use it for cover, and he'll shoot 3 necrotic bolts at Sizzle, since he did not enjoy his lightning bolts. Can he go that
All right.
far? Let's see if he can do that far. Otherwise, I have to. He'll have to split his movement otherwise. But what is he? 5 feet off. All right, so he moves 5 feet forward, does it, and moves 5 feet back.
Yep, and I have Manifest Aura up, so I can force him with my reaction to have disadvantage.
Is that against anything or just against certain attacks?
It just says disadvantage on the attack roll when you are attacked.
Okay, cool. He will shoot 3 bolts at you. And he is still poisoned, so he's at negative 1d8.
Nope, concentration hasn't been lost on that yet.
That will be a... Despite all that, that's a 21 to hit.
Jeez.
Did you also
Okay.
use the 1d8 for when we were doing Vicious Mockery on him?
He has a 1d8 from your fart. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. I was just making sure for the Vicious Mockery it worked too.
Yes. He
Cool.
he spun 2 19s.
Son of a bitch. All right. I will just have to try hard.
And then a 4. And a 14. So 1 hit.
Yep, and even a shield wouldn't save me from that, and I'm not, even though I already used my reaction too.
That will be 16 points of damage. So if you can make a concentration roll, please.
Yeah, where's that?
It should be an easy one. It's only a 10 or better.
There's a save or a check.
I believe it's a save. Maybe. Let me just double check. I tell you. Let's see. Spell casting. Come on. There we go. Concentration. So it is a concentration save. I thought it was, but I did double check that. Okay, you made it. Claudius.
Uh-oh. All right. Let me check the range on Thing.
Oh,
I'll put
remember,
it-
before you do anything, if you're still hurt and you're within 30 feet of me, you could use a HP die.
He is
Okay.
not.
No.
He's the only one who is not.
So close. Dang.
Well, could I say that I walked back the 5 feet after yelling profanities at him?
It's okay.
It's okay. He says he's happy.
Okay.
24 hits.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Radiant guiding bolt.
Can you shoot that far? Probably.
120 feet.
Oh, never
120.
mind. Yeah, even with whatever cover he's trying to make, a 24 is going to hit.
Okay, so I do 12 points of radiant damage, which doubles.
Yep. He is badly injured.
All right, and yeah, I don't see the need to move.
Okay. Anora, you're up.
Okay. Nara is not happy that her last attempt at mockery went unsuccessful, so she's gonna run after this guy and see if she can get close enough. Alright.
Go for it.
Oops. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's just charging. And just double check that range on me.
Looks like 40 feet, it said.
Yep,
Yeah.
and I have 60, so. Alright, we'll need a saving throw. Wisdom save, DC 15.
All right. You get closer to him so you make sure that he hears you.
You will pay for your escapes.
I'm going to subtract 1d8. Ooh, he missed!
Yes.
It's the power of persistence, and that will be 2d4 psychic damage, 5 psychic damage, and disadvantage on his next attack roll if he makes one.
Assuming he lives that long.
Yeah.
Saf, you can run really far, can't you?
Yes, assuming he lives to the 2 hasted blenders.
Yeah. So Safe can run 100 with his movement and yeah, so that dude's well in range
Go get
of
him.
the Safe blender. Gonna go get him. And target. And here we go.
Here we go.
Oh wow. That looks like a miss.
Yep.
Luck.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's 1 luck, right?
1 luck
Yep.
You miss
per
it?
round for a miss. You can't get
Okay.
more than 1 luck per round.
All right. Oh my gosh. Wow. A 16 is not enough either, I assume.
Correct?
All right. 19.
That will
That will
hit.
do it. So that was the bonus action attack. And here's the damage. 10. And here's the hasted attack. A 25 for damage 9.
Okay. He survives part 1 of the blender.
Safe is very sad. Very sad. Miss like that. And that is my turn.
All right. Zarama, run up there and show us what she can do. Oh, you can move further than that because you're hasted. You can just get to him. Do your 4 attacks. That.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, girl. Okay, that's 1 hit. No hope for that one. No hope for that one. How many luck did you have? That can't be right. Nah, it didn't get checked off from before because you had said you had 5 luck before. You used 3 of it to re-roll 1 of your spins. I don't think you have 5 luck. It just didn't get checked off last time. I'm going to say 1 hit. Give me another spin. You got 2 hits. Give me your damage. All right, he's so close to death. Sizzle. You don't get 3 hits. You had 2 hits. Right? Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because you spun 5 times. You're good. He's still alive. Sizzle, tell me something. You're going to do something violent.
Oh, well, actually, I'm going to end this on a whimper. I'm going to cast Magic Missile. Simple, safe, always hits.
Okay. Sure. He had 3 hit points. So, thunk, thunk, thunk. These. If you want to describe it, go ahead.
Nah. He goes out with a whimper.
All right, all good. I'm fine with it. That's enough of this stuff. Sure. So with that, you have these dead knights on the ground. You have this floating pedestal thingy in the air. There are steps going up to the pedestal. You have the statues with the holes in them with the shape of your gems.
Put the
Oh,
gems
yeah.
in the hose.
Okay,
Let's slide it in there.
you got it. Boo, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo, boo.
Wow, Blanco, you're gonna let that opportunity escape?
Ah, man. Um, sure. As the fifth and last star gem is placed, a dull throbbing starts to build. Suddenly, the sizzling sound of lightning, the pillar of light that is focusing on this floating doohickey, which if you took a quick look would see you had some skeleton sitting on top of it. Um, Splits into oh my god, splits into five beams. I hate this this module. In the first paragraph sentence, it says there's 5 gems, and then it tells me it's 3 gems in the next sentence. It drives me insane. Um, each beam shines on one of the star gems. They reflect the light, forming a pyramid which pulses throughout the room. A crack like thunder fills the room. 2 more light beams shoot down from the ceiling and bathe the bones in reflected beams, playing over them with ever increasing speed. The throbbing increases to ear deafening pounding, and a moan of rushing wind begins to build, sending shivers down the spine. The ancient bones stir, and then, in a brilliant flash from the gems at its head and feet, the skeleton rises and spins into a blur. When the spinning stops, a live man stands on the platform, though dressed simply. His gentle face and welcoming gestures tell you that he is Martek, returned from the dead.
Wow, that's a nifty trick. You got to teach me that.
Ah, everything just as I foresaw it. Yes.
Ooh, neat lightning effects. I approve.
Martek looks around and says, surely I'll be happy to teach you someday, good adventurer. And he kind of like looks around at you all, and you know he looks at the dead knights on the ground, and he's like, ah, you didn't have to do that. If you just would have shown them the gems, they would have let you pass. But that's okay.
Well,
I don't need them
didn't
anymore
really
anyway.
Anyone who stands in our way meets the same end.
They were dead.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um,
Safe is going to say, a desert whispers secrets to those who dare to listen.
he kind of looks at Saf and he says, such wisdom. Well said, sir.
Oh, you brought an idiot. Good.
He
Go ahead, sorry.
he says, well, let us end this. And he kind of starts making various magical gestures, and uh, there is a blinding white light that suddenly it flashes in your eyes, and it suddenly softens to a blue color, and you find yourself that you are in a bubble of soft glass that is turning slowly. Um, Nearby, you see other members of your party, each in their own bubbles, also floating though on a blue mist. And Martek's strong and powerful voice speaks into your mind. Behold, the prophecy fulfilled. Look upon the fruits of your courage and determination. And the blue mist around you starts to change into sky, and the vast desert of desolation stretches out before you, 1,000 feet below you. Your sphere flies quickly towards a huge billowing clouds on the horizon. After only a breath, you are in those clouds, safe within your floating sphere. The clouds suddenly part, and you are floating above a center of a raging battle with the Jinn, and um, stands like a giant on the desert sands, his upstretched arm commanding a gale of wind and ice. And not far from the Jinn is the evil Afrit, calling down wave after wave of flame and lightning. A small figure appears between the Afrit and the Jinn. It is Martek. Robes flowing in the wind, Martek taps his staff upon the ground 3 times. Three thunderclaps like voices of doom ring across the desert. The wind and flames stop. The Efreet looks down at Martek in surprise and fear. Martek speaks, saying, um, Carthrelius, I call thee by the power in thy name. This day of thy doom was prophesied, and so shall it be. And the Efreet responds back, Martek, how are you here now in this but another one of my fears come to me in a dream? Leave me to my vengeance. And Martek answers calmly, Nay, Afreet, no mere bottle for thee this time. Thou hast wasted thy powers upon this the desert and this good Jinn. Thou hast nothing left to fight my command. The Efreet raises his arms in anger and fear. His horrible screech pierces the clouds. Martek too raises his arms, and as Martek speaks again, the fiery Efreet bursts into a million streaks of flame, darting madly through the wind. A horrendous crash of wind and thunder throws the desert sands about your bubble, blocking your vision. Your bubble is moving again, and the desert sky is changing into soft blue mist once more. Martek's voice comes to you again. The desert is returned to its people. The Efreet is no more. One final gift I give to you, though you may not feel it a true one. Those people whom you have met on this quest will remember thee no more. You are free to travel the face of this world as you want, making thy way with no prior prejudice. All whom you tell this tale will believe it to be but a fable. You shall know the truth of what you have seen. There are other prophecies to be fulfilled. Farewell, my friends. And the blue mist flashed into white, blinding you for a moment, and then the sphere of glass is gone, and you have arrived in the place pictured on the wall of Martek's inner sanctum. So you basically appear out of this glass into another part of the castle. Um, there is a number of, we'll say, magical scrolls, books, and other treasures that you can take with you along your way, as well as some non-magical books, just some cool stories and such like that, like Snow Dwarf and the Seven Rights, and other classics like Moby Dragon and so forth. They came up with some funky names, but you can gather all these treasures and then you know we'll say there's a portal there that when you're ready, you can go on your way to whatever adventures you feel you want to go from here. And that is the end.
All that, and no one will even remember us as heroes. Oh.
Ain't you guys glad you'll forget me?
Already have.
From now on, though, whenever you guys like hear people laughing, you just get like, that pseudo sense of like you hear Malenko's laughter, like that very annoying, like, clown chuckle. And you're like, where the hell is that coming from? It's like something that's just like happens when you hear laughter from now on.
Oh boy. It's impossible to escape.
Well, guys. Well, guys, if you're ever in insert capital city name here, look me up. I'm in the slums.
I'm sure I'll be there, or I was there, or I will be there at some point in the timeline.
Yeah, I'll be in insert name of a poor quarter of town.
There you go.
Safe is going to nod solemnly in all of your directions, as though saying a greeting to each of you, and then say, "Beneath the moonlight, even the dead speak. Listen closely."
Ah, yes.
A little grim.
That said, I go and I hop through the portal
All right.
before anybody can remember that I have the bag of holding with the spell book and all the gold.
All the gold.
Fair enough.
That's funny.
Well, there's other treasures there for other people, we'll say. So, but you did get the loot of most of this dungeon.
Audio.
I mean, hopefully you all enjoyed this.
Really great.
Yeah, it was fun.
It definitely
really
was
fun.
fun. I had fun with it at least. This is my personal opinion. I feel that the third act of this three-part series definitely needed the most help, and I tried to kind of push that in the right direction, but it really just kind of it's just like a mishmash of different ideas that got kind of smashed in on the end, whereas the other two parts had a bit more of a theme behind it, at least in my opinion. But I think it worked out in the end. I think it was definitely worth its time, trouble, and effort.
Yeah, it was fun.
Super fun.
Cool.
Russ, thank you.
Really did
No
enjoy it,
worries.
guys. Thank you very much.
Alas, poor Horgrim.
Yes.
All right.
He did not make
Poor
it.
Horgrim.
Such as the one good thing about I was thinking about these 1E dungeons I've done. Last two were converted from 1E. The monsters they had in these things, because of 1E's limited supply of monsters compared to what we have today, like you can really throw a lot of new stuff at it and make it interesting that way. Like and try and throw some more theme. There's more thematic stuff in some of these monsters we have today versus years ago. But like it's half a shame you didn't fight the sand dragon, but I understand why you wanted not to fight the sand dragon. But
I wanted to, but I knew it wouldn't go well.
that's fair. Something would have bad
Fair.
happened there probably. But
I mean, it's a dragon. Okay,
sure,
by definition, he's got to have a lot of loot somewhere.
fair enough. But yeah, so I definitely did enjoy it though, and I appreciate you all